All right, so feel free to open it up there.
Cool. Ooh. Well, this is one of my first one as a little hockey player, so great memories, honestly. I remember falling in love with hockey right about that age, so doesn't look so stylish, but it did the job for sure.
Was there a specific player or moment in hockey that inspired you to chase hockey as your dream?
Well, I think there's a bunch, but obviously my brother was a big part why I started playing hockey. Years after, when I was 11 years old, the 2002 Olympics, honestly, watching the female athletes, watching Caroline Ouellette, Cassie Campbell, those are the ladies that kind of paved the way for all of us, but especially for me to give me that kind of that dream and that spark to be there one day.
What's going on here?
I love it. Honestly, this picture is probably one of my favorite. First Olympic experience. Obviously, you reach your dream, you're part of that team for the first time, and you get to be in the gold medal game, and you get to win with your teammates, your family and friends on home soil. It was in Vancouver, so it's quite special. And all the older players that been there before were like, okay, we gotta go back on the ice and take some pictures. And obviously we had some beers and cigar, and those are the best picture we ever taken, honestly. And I know I got in some trouble after that because I was underage, but honestly I would do it again. After that gold medal, finally sharing it with my family was kind of a thank you. We did it. It was not only me, but all the people that have been around since day one. It's something I was like finally kind of giving that to them to say a big thank you.
Can you walk us through those final moments of the game? What stands out most in your memory?
You know, you go from 2010, you win your first gold medal in Vancouver. You're like, there's no way that's gonna be better the next 4 years. And here we go in 2014 in Sochi. Obviously the crazy back check, the crazy mini breakaway between Hillary Knight and Haley Wickenheiser, where she got tripped, and then it was a 2-minute penalty. We got a little power play 4v3, and lucky enough, there was amazing plays between Wickenheiser, Fortino, and Johnston, and lucky enough, I was the right place at the right moment. But looking back, I didn't even know how to celebrate. It was just a moment. I was like, wow, we did it, and seeing that whole bench jumping on the ice was just amazing. Yay, little Arlo. During COVID, I feel we were trying to find different ways to keep active or find different ways. And honestly, one day we're driving up to Toronto, and we're going to see these golden retriever. I never grew up with a dog. Laura had, but honestly, I didn't know if it was gonna be the right timing and everything, but honestly, it was the best thing ever. I've never thought I would fall in love with a dog like that, and the amount of joy and love that gives it back to us, it's unbelievable. And Arlo has been in our life for 5 years now, and it's been pretty amazing. Yes, this one is quite special, obviously through COVID and everything, not necessarily being able to have people in the rinks. We had a little bunch of our family in the stands for us. But Calgary, it was one of our first win in about 10 years. So it has been a while that we're able to bring back a world championship to Canada. So this one was quite special, being able to win it in overtime again. Those typical hard-fought game between the US and Canada. It was different, but quite cool. Yay, 2022.
Yes, so 4 Olympic finals, 4 goals. What does that kind of accomplishment mean to you?
This one is quite special because obviously if you go from 2014, you go to 2018 where unfortunately we lost that gold medal game, and you're just fired up after that 2018. Yeah, you want to bring it back to Canada. I felt at that moment, in 2018, I feel we kind of let down Canada. So I think all of us really took it upon ourselves where individually, as a group, we're going to do the work. And obviously through COVID, through moments, through Zoom calls, we did a lot of different work. And honestly, being able to bring it back to Canada in 2022 was pretty amazing. And I can't believe it was my 4th Olympics and being able to bring it back to Canada. Yeah, pretty fortunate in my career to be able to win medals, lose medal, being able to represent Canada. But that moment, being able to walk that flag with Charles Hamelin and having the whole Team Canada crowd, athletes behind us, was something very, very special. Those are the moments that you watch on TV, the athletes that carry the flags for your country. Honestly, I couldn't believe I was there. I couldn't believe I got picked to do that. It was quite an honor, and being able alongside Charles Hamelin and all those athletes, you become part of a team that's bigger than yourself. Obviously, we're lucky enough to be part of a team with our teammates with hockey, but some athletes go there by themselves and they realize that when you go and you're part of Team Canada, something beyond amazing. So obviously being part of that and walking that flag with all the athletes was something very surreal.
Obviously, you and Crosby, you've both scored golden goals. Have you two ever talked about that shared experience?
It's funny, no, like every time we have the chance, like we just saw them a couple of weeks ago, we never really talk about hockey, that's what makes it special. And when we see each other, it's more about enjoying life and kind of taking a pause out of it. Like obviously we do question to each other about like different schedule and how we do it, but those are the moments I feel we've never talked about, but I feel we feel it. It's a mutual respect, and I think we're both quite shy and humble in that sense, so I think that just shows. Obviously we were able to be in those big moments, but there's a team behind us, and we're quite lucky to be part of that.
What's going on in this photo?
Yeah, that was another bachelorette. Obviously, our friends kind of put these tank tops together. That picture went viral. She's gay Marcus, so obviously it was quite funny when they showed it to us. Again, those are the moments that, yes, the big picture, but in that moment was just being able to enjoy being ourselves at our bachelorette before our big wedding day.
How has your relationship with Laura impacted your journey both on and off the ice?
She kind of challenged me on the ice, off the ice. I think we make each other better. It's a healthy competition between us two. When we practice together, it gets spicy. We both want to win, we both want to do well. It's been a blessing, honestly, that I've had her as my wife now, and I've been pretty fortunate.
Perfect. And then if you just want to flip to the last page there, obviously it's a blank page, but what do you hope to see next in your photo album?
Wow. Well, I think it's going to be a very exciting year for women's hockey. So I think as a PWHL, being part of that Victoire de Montreal, we want to bring back a Walter Cup to Montreal. So that would be our next picture. And for sure the 26 Olympics, being able to bring back a gold medal would be